So did you see
becoming parents with a newborn? Now,
did you see who was on Howie Mandel show? Which, by the way, can I give a shout out real quick? Just and this is a legitimate, actual, not a joke. Howie Mandel's podcast is pretty funny.
Well, he's always been.
No, I know, but he's a real a dick to people in a funny way, you know. So look who was on. Papa was on. Papa was on Howie Mandel's show, and by the way, the reason you see him wearing a Bass Pro Shops hat is because about a year ago, Zoomers on TikTok started wearing, and he's about a year behind because of the fucking black spots on his MRI scans. So it takes him a while to catch up on current trends. Okay, he just got silly bands. So this is him. This is him on Howie Mandel's show, and yeah, here you go.
Wow.
So this is like a little clip at the beginning. Hold on.
She bought a hamster. They're an entrepreneur.
Fighter and stuff.
And
he was very talking about him.
Oh, and
wait, what did they didn't cut it, did
Boots.
they?
So he's wet.
No. Hold on.
Are you on good terms with UFC?
Okay, here you go. Check this out.
Dancing? Wow. Welcome to Howie Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel. My co-host, Jacqueline Schultz, is not here. She bought a hamster. And then my guest
You'll see.
is not here.
He was late.
Uh-oh.
And he was live.
It's but
now remember, a couple weeks ago we played when he was on their podcast and he was just angry at Brendan being annoying.
He's going to be here.
Now, we're going to skim through this, but I'm just going to letting you know, this entire podcast is Howie Mandel goofing at him and taking shots and Brendan not getting it, that he's being goofed on.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's what this is. You'll see.
I'm
skipping around, but you'll see.
Schaub. Brendan, we're way into the show. I'm on to my third question.
He's not happy, obviously. There he is. Look at his outfit. Can we talk about his outfit?
Well, it's always a
no, but this is like a distressed jean jacket. Like he went back in time to impregnate Sarah Connor. And
where were you? Where'd you go?
I was staring at your fish tank.
Okay. Anyway,
you feel the awkwardness, right? You feel it, right?
Well, because Howie Mandel is famously an OCD guy.
Yeah.
So it's for anybody wondering, like, if he's just being a dick, it's also he has crippling OCD.
Yeah, that's true.
So I can't imagine Howie Mandel being comfortable with any scenario where it's like, well, fuck, like it's all fucked up now. This is a guy that has to walk around 4 times exactly before he sits down in a chair for the universe to not kill him. So it's like you're just kind of going, oh, I stopped and got a coffee. I don't know. I'm staring at the fish tank, dude. I'm kind of high. Like he's probably like, please sit down. I got to do my show at exactly 4:00.
That's a really good point.
Brendan Schaub, ladies and gentlemen.
He's just trying to get through it.
You are a
He's just trying to get through it.
His whole life has been just trying to get through it,
and to be
without the universe killing you.
Exactly. He had
if you
real
don't
bad.
tap the fucking doorknob,
bro,
4 times.
Have you heard the story that his hand started getting cracked and bleeding because he was using surgery? See, we had a friend who was a surgeon. He would ask for surgical soap, which you're only supposed to use before surgery to get all the bacteria off.
That's right.
But you're not supposed to use that every day, like, every time you. And he was washing his hands all the time.
Jesus. An MMA, UFC fighter, a football player, an entrepreneur, a podcaster, a dad.
Yes, sir.
You're like everything.
A mentally retarded man.
How do you have time to do this?
I don't, but I'm trying to keep up with you, man.
He is
compliment sandwich
really bad. He's bad at hobnobbing, huh?
No.
I mean, I thought my podcast studio was cool.
It's not. Again, it looks like a cam whore fucking warehouse.
Come here. I'm like an alley cat version of you, dude. I'm a poor man's version of
homeless cats, bro.
Howie Mandel.
No, No.
trying to keep up with
No,
you.
I was really impressed. I went and did The Fighter and the Kid the other day, and where your digs are pretty amazing and pretty convenient for me. You're about 3 blocks from where I live. And
Here you go. Okay. Now you ready for it to get
think
fun? Let's get fun.
You guys stop. You want a hoodie?
Yeah. Did I win that for beating the grandma?
2XL.
Yeah.
I came on your podcast. You gave me nothing.
I love to see what you do
Shot. That's one of the shots.
without that wrist activation. Maybe I could.
You
still
think
beat him.
that's it, huh?
I think it's it. I think he's done it
And
before.
Bro, this dude is clearly good. He's trying not to laugh. Like you could just the body language. You could tell he's a joke here. Nobody takes him seriously.
How long have you done this, Howie?
HowieMandel.com or with selling merch?
Yeah.
Right from the.
HowieMandel.com or selling merch? Yeah. You didn't answer his question.
Right from like a week ago.
See, a lot of people start merch because they want the money. I do it for the marketing. And I just love fashion.
He likes fashion.
Some people do stuff, especially after the Mark Harley AMAs. We know everything's about the money. Some people do it because I like fashion. I've seen some of your shirts, bro. What fashion? He also thinks he's a fashion designer.
Yeah. He thinks he's Kanye, basically.
Yeah.
Like I'll take some
Really?
fashion risk with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But you
I
didn't
don't
offer
really-
me anything. I was there.
Well,
I was in your
I know-
building.
Well, you made
I
fun.
was on
You
the.
made fun of the way I dressed. I was like, oh, he's probably not gonna like the merch.
Told you it gets really awkward.
Are they knitted pants? Is that what you're selling?
And we're gonna offer that.
Are they knitted pants? He's making fun of the way. Oh, I love Howie.
No. I'm gonna get you. Oh, there.
Oh, they are.
Look
knitted
at that.
pants.
There's a picture of that. That was me on The Fighter and the Kid,
You look so happy there, Howie.
and that's
I'm not good with fashion. I'll throw this over there.
Neither's Brendan. He looks like his old lady knit his pants for him. Did Maureen make your pants?
There for you.
I'll sit here. Thank you.
no. And I'll get you guys. Some
We
merch.
have some. I was wearing it the other day. It's great.
Why didn't you give
That's
me?
cool.
I've done stuff with you for
I haven't
Snapchat.
launched my merch yet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
No one's giving Howie merch, man.
There
we
was
need to get this guy
actually
merch.
the
I
last
wanna get
time
those
Brendan
fucking
was
pants.
here, but for Logan's,
Those are great.
he had a fashion moment go viral.
His producers and Brendan did not like this because this was something that's come out that he really hated this because they were making fun of him. Howie Mandel, which by the way, how many producers do you need, Howie? Howie Mandel.
Well, he's
Producers.
used to fucking TV. And
I know.
shit.
Howie Mandel's producers did this to Brendan live. Watch.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
I did see that.
With who, Mike?
No, when you were on Logan Paul's podcast, you had a camel toe.
Oh my god!
Dude, they're just like,
I wasn't kidding when I said this wasn't like, oh, maybe they're literally goofing on him to his stupid face.
wow, nobody ever does this.
No.
And this is like a pile-on almost.
Oh my God. I'm looking at the URL. You know where they got this photo from?
From the Fighter and the
Reddit.
Reddit.
Yep.
The homeless
Yep.
cats. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, he's got to be fucking fuming in this. Oh.
Now, I believe he's going to try to play it off like because you can't. The problem is if you get angry at this, you're way worse in this situation. You know.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Howie Mandel's producer is his kid.
Goodness.
You had a camel
Oh,
toe.
wow.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
That's what you have a. What do you call that?
Yes, you do. You know you do because it's in that Reddit that we found out you obsess about. That's a great picture. Hold on, let me zoom it in for everybody. Enhance.
That's insane.
You have a. What do you call that? A
man.
moose
Moose
knuckle.
knuckle.
Look at this. Look at Brendan's face. He is genuinely.
No, this is Hello Darkness,
angry.
my old friend, right now.
He's yes.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's Hello Darkness, my old friend. He's like, I thought we were cool. I thought they were bringing me in to tell me how cool I am.
Yeah, here it is. Actually, I have it ready. But this is the one he hears. You'll see. You'll see.
Yes.
Pick of
Ah,
the
the Durango
guy.
Poppy.
Pick of the guy.
Hey, by the way, where did you find that version? I need that in my life.
Bro, that version was only played one. That was in Arrested Development. They played that version over Job when he was in Mexico, and somebody actually
Oh, that's
pulled
brilliant.
pulled it from the episode and uploaded it. Just search for just search for the Sound of Silence mariachi version. It'll come up first thing on YouTube.
That's so bad. That's so much better than the original.
I know.
That's in this,
especially in this context. You know what I mean? This is like perfect in this context.
This room.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's me nuts. That's me nuts.
He's me nuts. He doesn't know how. He does not like being in the barrel. He does not know how to handle it.
That's a vagina. Those jeans were denim vagina.
No, those are big nuts.
But it's not two ass chicks.
By the way, Chrissy's got a good point. Only Howie could do this with this level of savagery. What Howie's doing right now is a master class of passive aggressiveness, and it's fucking brilliant the way he's doing it.
I didn't know there was this side to Howie Mandel.
I like it.
And I don't know why, like, what did Brendan do to this guy? Because,
we played some clips.
We played the clip, but there was nothing really egregious. But this is like how he's going to go scorched earth over. Guy just being an annoying idiot.
Well, the thing is, keep in mind, we don't know what happened before or after the show off air.
True.
We don't. That's the stuff where you never know. You know.
Those on big nuts. That's a denim vagina.
No,
I'm fucking get him, Howie.
That's my nut split like that. You know what the problem is? The jeans are too tight.
Yeah.
No, that's not the problem. No,
I'm really thinking about myself right now.
I know where you're going with this, Howie. My nuts are too big.
Yeah, that's where he's going.
No, sir. He's implying that you have a man vagina. He's not complimenting you.
That's not where you're going. What size shoes do you wear?
13.
Well, you know what that means.
Giant
that means
nuts.
you have a giant vagina.
Like Hold
on. I'm playing that again.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
I'm playing that again. The fighter and the stuff behind him. Yeah, he's being a dick. Look what he has behind him. It says the fighter and the stuff.
Yeah, but that's what I pointed that out earlier. Yeah. That's why I was like, why does he have that too? Like,
because he's being a jerk.
But why? Like, I don't. This is, bro. This is not just goofing on a guy. Like, this seems personal, right? Like, I don't want to side with Brendan here.
By the way,
this feels like when they brought fucking Joe Pesci in to get made in Goodfellas.
And by the way, you just added another AKA to Brendan. Now he's also known as Denim Vagina.
Denim, oh no.
My nuts are too big.
Watch.
That's not where you're going. What size shoes do you wear?
13.
Well, you know what that means.
Giant
that means
nuts.
you have a giant vagina.
I love this Howie, man.
I don't know what's happened to him.
Bro, he rules, right?
I like dark Howie.
Hold on. Look at the laughter. Look at the laughter.
He's trying to fake laugh. Why did I come here, B?
And now he doesn't even have a Mark Harley to yell at afterwards. Take his aggression out.
No.
They always say your shoe size is the size of your vagina.
That's actually true, Howie. Thank you. Fucking.
And that went viral. This show.
What a fucking savage!
Shows you how little I pay attention to.
You didn't know that?
This went viral. It shows you how little I pay attention. Listen to this cope. That means that they have been. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what's happening here. I'll put money on this. How about that? His kid's his producer, right? His kid's the one that brought this to the show. There's a 100% chance his kid has seen the videos of us making fun of Brendan, right? And I'm sure his kid's also, as we've seen, definitely goes to the Reddit to goof on Brendan. So, remember when Mark Harley said in the AMA, it's like Brendan pretends that he doesn't pay attention, but he absolutely pays attention to everything people say about him?
No.
Yeah.
And that went viral. This shows you how little I pay attention to.
You didn't know that went viral?
No clue.
You can make a shirt out of that.
I don't pay attention to any of that
Granny.
stuff.
He doesn't pay attention to any of that stuff. He doesn't listen to the fucking haters, man.
Yeah, right.
Look at his
fucking haters.
What do you think of that, Granny?
And now he's in the studio with these scumbags.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay.
They're making the old lady look at his mangina.
Look at his eyes. He's right here.
I mean, it happens.
No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen to people who buy properly sized pants. It only happens when you wear girl pants.
He's got a camel toe. Do you like his pants?
She can't hear a thing. That's good.
You don't have to hear. You have to see.
Bro, I love Howie Mandel.
Is it wrong to have your grandmother look at Brendan's
100%.
vagina?
I think I might get her out of here.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
turned into OnlyFans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan cannot riff, huh?
No.
If you want to see Brendan,
He has like 5 references rattling around in his head. It's like OnlyFans.
no, but the way to see Brendan the most vulnerable, well, besides the end of his career in a UFC ring, but the best way to see Brendan vulnerable is put him in a situation where he has to riff with other comics. He can't. He cannot hang. He cannot survive. He drowns immediately. Nobody respects him. He can't. He just cannot be around any moderate. This guy's grandmother is fucking running circles around him.
Are you monetized on OnlyFans?
Well, he
He doubled down on the OnlyFans joke.
Yeah.
Brendan,
Please.
I don't even like you, but please let us help you. You gotta stop doubling down on bad jokes, man.
wants to start, but his mom's been kind of getting on him about it.
Oh, your mom frowns upon that stuff?
Have you heard about
Yeah, just repeat what he said. Repeat it back to him. That's how you make conversation, right?
OnlyFans numbers?
Yes.
Okay.
One of my, she used to be on the show. I encouraged her to do OnlyFans. And 3 months after, she always resisted. I'm like, you got to.
Yeah, kind of like you getting a girl into your fucking F-150 Raptor. They resist, but eventually give in because they want the good parking spot in front of the fucking Comedy Store or the fucking Laugh Factory. I don't know where you perform at.
Or they don't want to get bumped at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, fucking seriously. You either hump Brendan or you fucking you fucking get bumped. Exactly. That's it. That's your chance. Yeah.
Dude, I see the comments. People
Who
want to
is
see
it?
more of you. Her name's Kathleen. And I go, you got to do OnlyFans. And I think after 3 months, she's like, I quit because I'm making.
Yeah, every show that Brendan's at's a bringer show because women should bring their mace just in case he gets a little handy.
6 figures a month on OnlyFans. Now I'm like, I told you. Have
I got
fun.
a funny story for you.
Well, finally, can somebody please?
What do you got?
We do this thing where we interview like random people, and it could be OnlyFans stars, they could have be whoever, and we interviewed this girl, and
Now, here's what I want to know about the Sabbath. Here's what I want to know, and I'm wondering if I wanted to see if they're really being mean to him, how he would have brought the picture up one more time, but they're not.
I would think showing Brendan's vagina on this.
I was kidding. I skipped ahead, and he did bring it up again. Oh my God, bro. Okay, Mersh, we've been doing this long enough, right, to know how this works. If it wasn't personal, once the topic moved to something else, which it did, it moved to this guy's.
But like 80 or 90 times.
Bro, Howie came back to your man vagina.
I felt like this was personal for a while. Like this
Yeah.
whole thing seems very weird. It's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Podcast
Would monetize
Yeah.
it.
would demonetize. Don't you think YouTube's going to demonetize that we show the vagina?
I don't think so. It's kind
Bro, he's leaning. He's not going to let this vagina thing go.
of a woke movement. You don't know my
He's
pronoun.
really giving Brendan a trial by fire. It's like you better pretend to at least be a good sport.
Yeah, but the problem is that Brendan showed up with a gasoline jacket.
You don't know my pronouns.
He did the pronoun joke twice. He doubles down on these stupid jokes.
yeah, no, that was beautiful.
All right. This
I don't know who this other guy
all
is,
so
but
awkward.
oh my God, there's no respect for him.
Nope.
Boy, that poor midget's back is all kind of messed up, huh? Fucking shaped like a wallaby.
Yeah.
podcast
Well,
is kind of.
he's a baby
Poor guy.
firefighter. It's a tasking job.
Oh, he's one of those baby firefighters that we were talking
Yes.
about.
It's a
Tough.
baby firefighter.
It's a tough job.
you sneezed, Granny.
He's
are you
allergic.
are you okay?
Spray her down.
Oh my gosh.
You know he doesn't
I'm going to
like
end the
germs.
podcast. Brendan,
The
is it?
sneeze
What do you want to?
buckets.
What do you want?
Did you just sneeze? You saw the OCD come out? I give Howie credit. So the grandma sneezed, and you saw him completely gel his hands. Watch. We weren't joking earlier. For people that don't know about Howie, watch this back and
He's
forth.
got- yeah.
The grandma sneezed. Watch.
Granny.
He's
are you
allergic.
are you okay?
Spray her down.
Oh my gosh.
You know he doesn't
I'm going to
like
end the
germs.
podcast. Brendan,
The
is it?
sneeze
What do you want to?
buckets.
What do you want to plug?
When's this coming?
He went to grab fucking hand gel.
I don't know.
And by the way, something that you need to notice if you're wondering how bad his OCD is, something that I just caught here when he was looking at his desk. Do you want to know what's in front of him? Those are rubber gloves. Look in front of Howie. Those are rubber gloves. Those are surgical gloves. His
I
OCD
can't fucking
is
imagine.
really bad.
Yeah, I can't imagine living like that.
The only one that's rivaled his ACD was like Mark Summers. Like Mark Summers has bad OCD, where he was.
I remember that. Yeah,
he told the story that one night he woke up and he was for hours. His wife's like, "What are you doing?" And he was just moving the carpet so all the thing would be facing one way. You know, the fibers would be facing one way. That's fucking. That's hell. That's hell.
I had an aunt that used to vacuum around people, even when they had guests at the house. Like the whole family was over their house. She would vacuum every time somebody walked through the living room because she liked the lines, like a baseball field.
Curbstarper says, it seems like germaphobe, not OCD. He's both. He's talked about it. There's interviews. He's both. He's definitely diagnosed OCD, and he's also a germaphobe. And many hypochondriacs have OCD. Like those things are like linked, you know? So yeah, he's both.
What do you want to plug?
When's this come out?
I don't know. It's
Did you see the sandbag? Guys, did you see the sandbag? Bro, this is like, I've never seen someone passively aggressively destroy Brendan like this.
It's bizarre how much he hates Brendan.
It feels like a pink trip at it. Exactly. This is what it feels like.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It really does.
Come out.
I don't know. It's if you're listening to it, it's out now.
Such an asshole.
Okay, that makes sense.
Go to
is he putting a mask on for real?
Thickboy.com.
Thickboy.com. You'll have all your comedy dates.
Tour dates. I'm in Naples, Bakersfield one night, and then I'm off to Brea one night.
A lot of one night gigs, huh?
I'm doing a fight
Dude,
campaign
the
with
guy
Joe
next to him is laughing at him.
You see him? You see the guy next to him dying? This is crazy.
Getting Austin this Saturday.
Bizarre.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Look, he did. He put the mask on. Howie.
Let it go, man.
Joe are tight.
Super tight, yeah.
Super tight.
That's my guy.
I've never been on his show.
No?
No.
Are you going to any UFC events? You said
I don't go to UFC.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Why is
No, I'm
that?
just
I
doing
heard
a fight
of the Jones fight.
Oh, that's March 4th. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, you don't go there because Dana doesn't let you. You fucking asshole.
I work with the UFC now.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I work with UFC now. Oh, Brendan's like, I hate those guys. I fucking hate those guys.
They're great. Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, they're
Great guys.
Dana White, great guy.
Howie just but Beefster's got a good point. Howie just keeps referencing the homeless cats in Reddit. It's hilarious because he doesn't even know he's doing it. And now Howie's a loser here. Now, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Howie's one of those people when it comes to the germaphobe stuff that gets a pass.
Yeah, if anything,
he didn't
I feel
start
bad
doing
for
it.
him.
He didn't start doing it because of COVID. This
Yeah,
guy was doing it in the 90s.
He has a mental problem.
Yeah. So it's one of those where he legitimately, and he admits it. Like he admitted it. God, we're just a bunch of formulaic hacks, huh?
Yeah. Hey, if it works, it works. No, but yeah, he's OG like OCD germaphobe guy. So that's why I feel bad for guys like him that when COVID came, they must have been fucking because he worked for years to get better.
He did. He really did, bro. He talked about how embarrassed he was about the stuff that he did. He used to say that he did the fist bump, but this is stuff that he admits. Like he was like, so I used to wear a lot of rings on my hands because I figured if there's less skin touching skin. This again, keep in mind, this is way before COVID. This is when he's putting surgical gloves over his head and filling it up with air, Howie Mandel, okay? This is Bobby's world. Fucking Howie Mandel. Yeah. So the thing with him is like he legitimately has, this isn't one like people that are faking it. He legitimately has a mental problem that he tries to work through.
Poor guy.
Yeah. So then imagine somebody like that. You're like, Mercer, you're finally getting over it, and then COVID happens.
Oh.
Miserable.